In this Read, Write, Roar, we are going to take a trip outdoors using our imaginations. You are also going to write about your adventure with some help from me. Let's go read, write, roar.
This program is made possible in part by the Kresge Foundation, the Lauren and Philip Fisher Fund for Children and Education, the W.K. Kellogg Foundation, the State of Michigan, and by viewers like you. Thank you.
Hello, welcome to Read, Write, Roar. All right, we're going to start today by singing a song. So everybody stand up and we're going to go marching. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one, the little one stops to suck his thumb. And they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. We just sang a song about ants, but guess what we're going to do today? We are going to go for a walk outdoors, but we're going to go with our imaginations. So first, I want you to close your eyes and let's think about what we might see if we take a walk outside. All right, open your eyes. Tell me, what did you see? Ants. Ants starts with the letter A. We might see ants. Lexi, what else might we see outside on our walk? Butterflies. Butterflies. That starts with the letter B. Butterflies. And I wonder if we might see a tree. Tree. I think we might see a tree. So before we go outside, let's pack a backpack. So get your backpacks out for our adventure. Get some bug spray. Put it on first. I don't want to get bitten out there. Put it in. Get a water bottle. Take a sip. Put it in there. What else might we need? A camera. Get your cameras in. Put up your backpack and let's go on an adventure. Ready? Stop! I see a pond over there. What do you notice in that pond? An ant. All right, let's take a picture. Let's keep going. Oh no! Look, Lexi, what do you see? What's butterflies? Open up your backpack and I put something special inside. Look, there's a butterfly net. Can we catch him? All right, let's see it. Let's catch a butterfly. Oh, I have a pink one. What color is yours?
Blue.
Blue. What about yours?
Orange.
Orange. I'll take a picture in the net. Let's release them. We have to let them go. Keep going. Look, I see a tree. Look at that. But those aren't leaves. Those are, ouch! Those are prickly needles. They don't really hurt, but I don't want to pick those up again. Not all trees have leaves on them. But, uh-oh, I see something. I see something. What do you see, Elena? What do you see? A mountain. That mountain is huge. How are we going to get up the mountain?
Climb.
Climb. All right, let's climb up that mountain. Oh no, this mountain is high. It's enormous. Stop, I need a break. Okay, keep going. Keep climbing. And you know what the best part is? When you get to the top of the mountain, we get to run down. Go! Run down as fast as you can. Oh, whew, we made it. Look at that. Elena, I had so much fun on our walk today. What's something you remember?
We saw ants.
We did see ants. And what do you remember about those ants?
They were in the pond.
They were in the pond. Something that I like to do after I take a walk is write down something that I remember so that I can remember it later. Let's think about what you want to write. Tell me again, what did you see?
Ants.
Ants. And what about those ants?
They were in the pond.
They were in the pond. So let's think about if we wrote a sentence, we could say, ants were in the pond. How many words are in our sentence?
5.
5. Sometimes I like to write down lines so that we can remember what we want to write about. The ants were in the pond. All right. The ants were in the, let's do it again. The ants were in the pond. That's actually 6 lines. All right. So let's start writing here on this first line. You could write the word the. The ants. Ants. Because we saw more than one. Yeah, that ends with an S. The ants were, and were, it's spelled like this. It's W-E-R-E. In, and you could write out just the letter N if you want, or it's spelled I-N. You were thinking about that. You know that word differently. The ants were in the, do you remember where you were, you started your sentence with the? Pond. Pond. Yeah, let's read our sentence together.
The pond. The ants were in the pond.
Yeah, good writing. Lexi, I had so much fun on our walk today. Do you remember what we saw?
Butterfly.
Butterflies. And what were the butterflies doing?
Fly.
Flying. Sometimes when I go for a walk, I like to write about what I saw. So you said you saw the butterflies fly. What should we write?
Butterfly.
Butterflies. And what did they do?
Fly.
Fly. So we can write the butterflies fly. Let's count how many words are in our sentence.
3.
3. So I'm going to write 3 lines so we remember. The butterflies fly. And that period is because that's the end of our sentence. All right, here you go. Now I'll give you a marker and let's write about the butterflies fly. The butterflies fly. And there's your period because that's the end of your sentence. The butterflies fly. You wrote multiple sentences. Oh, you're going to do it again. Tell me about what you wrote. All right, tell me about what it says.
Butterfly.
The butterflies, what do? They fly. Lexi, I'm so excited that you wrote about what you saw. Now you get a chance to draw what we saw on our adventure. I'm going to give you some crayons, and you get to draw. Tell me about something you saw.
Butterfly.
The butterflies. You can draw a picture of the butterflies. Do you remember the colors that we saw? Yeah. It was a blue butterfly. Yeah, that's a big butterfly. I see the wings coming out. It's flying. Whoa, that was right before we caught it. Yeah, tell me about it. It's flying. I'm wondering if you want to have a partner or a friend. Should we draw another one so that there was multiple or more than one butterflies flying? That's my favorite color.
Green.
Green, yeah. What are you thinking about the green?
Grass.
Grass, yes. Look at that grass. I sometimes love to lay in the grass and watch the butterflies fly. Red. What will you use the red for?
Cherry.
Cherries. Oh, cherries are one of my favorite fruits. I love cherries. Now you're thinking. What are you thinking about drawing with purple? Tell me about it.
Monster.
Monsters. I wonder if the monsters are running from the butterflies or running toward the cherries.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hungry monster. Well, thanks, Lexi. There are two areas of focus in today's lesson: promoting literacy in everyday activities, in this case, a walk, and supporting children while they write a message. Going for a walk with your child is a free activity that can be done in many places. You might choose to head to a park or go on a walking trail or just stick around your neighborhood. You could even choose to walk indoors at a library, museum, or store, or even use your imagination to go somewhere. It doesn't matter where you decide to go, it's what you decide to do with the experience that matters. Narrating or talking about the actions and describing what we see using a variety of words increases the vocabulary of our children, which will support early reading and writing. A great time to write is after a walk. Don't tell the child what to write. Instead, help your child with their thinking around what to write, and then help them come up with a clear message. Writing blank lines supports the transfer of ideas into writing. In pre-kindergarten, it is not critical that all words are spelled correctly or that all of the letters are formed correctly. It is, however, critical to the heart of writing experiences that children deliver messages via text that are personally meaningful to them. What an exciting adventure today we had outside. We saw ants, butterflies, and a tree. The next time you go outside, take your camera, think about what you would see, and then you can go home and write about it. So, see you next time on Read, Write, Roar!
This program is made possible in part by the Kresge Foundation, the Lauren and Philip Fisher Fund for Children and Education, the W.K. Kellogg Foundation, the State of Michigan, and by viewers like you. Thank you.